Monster RX93.1. Time for the top 10 for today, and we are live on Facebook.
Yes, we are. We are live on Facebook, and let's say hi to a few people who are tuned in via the text line. Again, that's 0961-136-7931. Hello to Lisa and Mai. Hi to Rovi, as well as Mar. Sabi ni Rovi, kaya ba wala si Hazel ngayon dahil napuyat para ma-beat yung score ni Markki sa monkey type?
Oh, I wouldn't be
Possibly.
surprised.
Yes, we are very competitive here on the
Yes.
Monster. But before we start, good morning. Oh, I know.
Beloved
Beloved
TMR
Limmer
listener.
listeners. I always think beautiful.
Beautiful yung sagot.
Oh.
Oo.
Good morning, beloved TMR listeners.
Tugon? Sasabayan ko yung tugon. Good morning, beautiful DJ.
Ala.
Nagle-level. Alam mo yung tipong, alam mo yung parang, we just said tugon, pero Ariana entered the chat room.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
I'm reminded of all of the choir singers they used to sing with them when I was a
Yeah.
kid. You know, the ones who get really excited
Yung mga
in church.
nananapaw.
Yeah.
Yung mga-
And they decide that they want to do a little bit more.
yeah.
Saying hello to Mar and Coco Hernandez.
Koku. Anong Coco?
Kuko.
Koku.
Koku.
According to Markki. Koku Hernandez. Ang pangit, Markki. Koku.
Koku Hernandez. From now on, that is your name.
That is your, you just ruined it.
Koku Hernandez.
Okay, fine.
Coco Hernandez during the day. Koku Hernandez in the evenings.
Okay.
Hello to Riza, who says hello to us. And saying hello as well to Colleen. Buisit kayo, bakit nag-iiba ng version?
Siyempre, kailangan, you have to like stand out. You can't be just like another person in the choir. Kailangan,
Pati mga rushers mag-aaway sino ang Beyonce sa tugon.
Kasi we should do it that way, na parang isa yung good morning, beloved TMR listeners. Tapos, yung isa will guide everyone to say, good morning, beautiful DJ.
Oh, diba? May harmony.
Kala mo, ha? I mean, there's always room for sapaw.
Exactly. Last couple, greeting Pawis ni Akla, who says hello to Akira, Jolo, Jello, Mickey, and Nate, as well as the Rusher Aces listening in. JL says good morning. Good morning, beautiful DJs from Jay Lasada. And Coco Hernandez is a little confused. Wait, how do I say my name? Kako or Koku?
Madali lang. Koku. Parang Koko pero baligtad. Koku.
Koku.
Ganon lang.
Okay, ganon.
Wag nyo lang palitan. Wag nyo lang dagdagan.
As is na yan.
Oo,
As
Koko
is
na
na
baligtad.
yan.
Koku.
Okay. And that's it for Greek.
Okay. So here we go. We've got our top 10 for today, courtesy of Hey Tina. Thank you. Apaka Cocky Mo. Let's start off at number 10 from ODH. When you say, message me. Message na lang kita mamaya using my iPhone 14 Pro Max fully paid in cash. A step further yun. Meron pang hindi ko siya 12 months or 24 months payment. Straight up cash. Well, if you can afford it, they say naman talaga that's the smart thing to do. Para at least hindi ka nagugulat sa credit card mo. Kasi di ba pag may 12 months ka, 26 months ka, akala mo ganito lang yung ginastos mo, pero pagdating ng bill parang, ay, bakit ang laki? And then you forget that you actually have some pending payments.
Um,
with your installments. Number 9 from Joti, you ask that the Christmas party be rescheduled kasi hindi ka makaka-attend eh. And your argument is that, well, you might as well reschedule because it's not a party anyway if I'm not
if I'm
there.
not around,
Yeah. So
well, there are times when
reschedule.
you're the life of the party
Yeah.
and you're the one who brings in all the alcohol and all the other things, the party favors, and when you're not there, let other people decide.
It's just yeah, let them
Not
decide.
not you,
Mm-mm.
because then
And
people are gonna think you're cocky.
yeah. And the Call Me Rovi says, hindi mo kayang magbikini sa beach, kaya nilalait mo na lang yung mga nakabikini na nakikita mo to make you feel good. I actually kind of like, you know, get this. Yung, kunyari ikaw meron kang body issues and you feel like you don't have a body good enough to wear something very revealing. That's your decision for yourself.
Mm.
Now, if you see somebody who, in your eyes, is even worse shape than you, but theirs wear skimpy swimsuits, let them do it because they don't have a problem with
They
their
don't have a
bodies.
problem with their bodies at
Pero
all.
sometimes what people do is like, wow, nahiya naman ako sa'yo, mas pangit yung katawan mo, pero, you know what I mean? Like, they tend to attack
Like, excuse me,
people they feel are in worse shape than they are.
who are you to say what beauty is?
Exactly.
There are
Tsaka,
some people who are into that.
at saka parang kung ikaw insecure ka, eh siya hindi.
Yeah,
So what if they're bigger than you or they're in quote unquote worse shape than you? If they feel comfortable in their own bodies, let them.
yeah,
It's their right.
exactly.
Diba? And number 7 coming from Tampupu, kapag sinita ka, kasi you skip the line, you just say, don't you know who I am? Someone like me doesn't do lines. Okay. At saka like
Okay.
I really I
That's my
cannot.
pet peeve.
I
Super
cannot.
pet peeve.
I think it would be safe to assume no matter how kunyari for whatever reason life takes me to a detour na maging sikat ko si I don't know Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt, ganong levels. I don't think I would have the gall to say, don't you know who I am? It's such a contrabida thing to say.
It's so
It's so
cringy.
cringy. I mean, even if
And
let's
so,
say
what if you're like that? Does it make you better than everyone else
exactly,
lining up who came here before you did?
exactly. I mean, kunyari, if my let's say I'm the most popular person on the planet. Obviously, there are reasons why I wouldn't stay in line. Kasi baka dumugin ako. I mean, for my personal safety. But that would probably be something that I would already arrange beforehand. In the first place, hindi ako pupunta doon na you know what I mean? Like I would probably go through I don't know the back entrance, have like an entourage and like for my own safety and for the safety of the people I'm with. So, but I'm not going to go to the front of the line and say, "Don't you know who I am?" Like, diba? Arrange mo na beforehand. If you know that you're going there, if you know the owners and oh, you know what? For everyone's safety, just maybe we can find a way to get me in without people noticing.
Yeah.
'Di ba? So
Yeah,
ganun lang naman 'yun.
don't make a statement
Don't make a
out of it.
scene.
Like, for example, there are times when, for example, there's a party and the line's incredibly long, and you know how there's some parties where
Mm.
the lines are there as aesthetic, and the way to get into the party is actually calling them up and telling them you're there, and then they'll
Yeah.
pick you up outside.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
do it discreetly. You don't have to go up and say, "Hey, don't you know who I am?"
Yeah.
Oh, it's so annoying.
And there really is a reason for it. 'Di ba? Like minsan kasi naman talaga kunyari like can you imagine BTS for example suddenly going to like a supermarket or a mall? That would be a security risk for everyone. There's going to be pandemonium. There's going to be like a stampede.
Yeah.
So that's may reason din naman why we make concessions for really popular celebrities. Number 6 from Al Macchiato. Everybody's just a secondary character or extra. I'm the main character. My story is what matters and what everyone wants to see.
Well, in our lives, we are the diba? We're the
We're
protagonists in
the
our own
main.
stories.
Uh,
But, we're not the protagonists in other people's stories. We
yep.
have to understand that. And we're just but a speck in this
I
universe.
know, right?
It's interesting because I told you about that love. Was it love something in robots?
Mm,
Love War. Basta one of those. And there was one episode where it showcased the zombie apocalypse, and then the world ended, and then it was just a little fart in the universe.
yeah. Yeah. I
You're
remember that.
but a small speck
Mm-mm.
in the grand scheme of things.
That's
Love, Death, and
true.
Robots. There you go. Thanks, Mar.
That is true. And number five coming from Jedge. You're not quite brown, not quite yellow. More like beige. Ay, akala ko apaka cocky mo. Like
Ah, Kaki
Khaki.
or Kaku
Like the pants. Like the
or
pants.
Kaku
Mm-mm.
Hernandez.
I know,
Oh,
right? And also, number, let me see here. Four from Flair. Apaka cocky mo. You don't give compliments, but you always want to be complimented.
yeah.
Usually that's the case. And when you're so full of yourself, it's like, tell me how great I am. Pero pag ikaw, ang tipid mo when it comes to compliments, you will never compliment other people. But please, shower me.
With
Tell me how, tell me
compliments.
how great I am.
Well, it's also very important to compliment other people,
Oh,
make
yeah.
them feel better about themselves.
Uh,
Also, especially if they're feeling down,
mm-mm.
be there for other people.
And number three from Tampupu, apakakaki mo, kapag may nagkikwento about their trip to Boracay, kailangan magkwento ka rin about Maldives. Pag may nagkwento about buying their first car, kailangan magkwento ka about buying your third condo. So bigger and better than everybody else. That's how you should go
Mm.
if you're cocky.
Yeah.
And number two from Camilo, you turn discussions into debates and conversations into competitions. Yung parang everything is like, dapat may winner, may loser. It can't be just, this is my point of view, this is your point of view. Kailangan merong like, okay, sino nanalo? And that's the only way that you can live your life.
Mm.
And one last from Sophia, the top, Apaka Cocky Mo, comes from Sophia.
Sophia says,
True story. The dean once said, there are only two schools in the Philippines, UP and others. And in UP, there are only two campuses, UP Diliman and others. And in UP Diliman, there are only two colleges, the College of Engineering and others. Welcome to the UP Diliman College of Engineering. Oh my God. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes like it's thinking that your profession is the only profession
Yeah.
and your school is the only school and your profession or your what you're studying in your school is the only course that you can take.
I know, right?
Ah, it's the worst.
Parang paano na yung mga College of Medicine or the other schools or the other UP campuses. My gosh. Ang dami left the chat because of that statement by that
Ivy
dean.
League schools left the chat.
I know, right?
Uh-oh.
Although sinabi naman niya, nag-start naman siya in the Philippines. Sabi naman niya, there are only two schools in the
In the
Philippines.
Philippines.
And one more batch, but we'll play a couple of songs in the RX booth, but we will stay on Facebook Live.
Yeah, and with that, why don't we play a couple of songs for you here? Let's say hello to some of our listeners, including some of our favorites. But here we go. We got I'm Good by David Guetta and BB Rexha, only here on Season's Hottest Monster RX 93.1. Enjoy, guys. All right, here we go. Good morning, Martin Duenas, as well as Vez and Mitch.
Hello.
Mm. Yeah, sabi ni Coco Hernandez, when your school is your only personality. Wow, wow.
That's true.
Yeah, but
You
it's
get all
really
of your parang validation from the
yeah,
school you
like
think.
when your moment was in high school or college talaga. You like live in those years.
Yeah.
and you can't move on. Those are the worst kind of
I
people.
know, right?
So, greeting Mitch again, who says, Happy Tuesday morning, TMR. Again, hello to JL and Riza on Twitter. Let's greet a couple of people as well. Saying hi to Juan Ramiel, who says, Good morning, beautiful DJs, in the Ariana voice.
Hello, hello.
Hi to Darwin Unisan, who says, Good morning. Happy last working day of November for most. Also saw a rainbow between SM Mega Mall and Robinson's Galleria, hoping for good things to come. How cool. Check that out. Just to brighten your day.
Oh, it is, ano nga pala, no, holiday.
There you go. Do you see it?
Yes.
Oh, isn't that nice? Oh, Babap sees the same rainbow. Good morning, beautiful DJ. Saw a rainbow sa skyway kanina. Sign na it'll be a good day.
Oh, hopefully.
Yes. So,
Please.
good morning to Torny Beeville and Justy Moon, who says, podcast listener, Silent Rusher here. Hello, hello. From California, US of A. And lastly, saying hi to Melvin Martinez and Juice Blank, who says, Good morning to all beautiful rushers sa loob at labas ng GC. Holiday bukas, shot puno na.
There you go. I forgot that it's a holiday tomorrow.
Oh, and Isaiah is listening from Bali. Hope you're enjoying Bali.
V or Vi or V Jean from New Zealand. Hello.
Hello.
So yeah,
Greeting Paul
enjoy.
and Via.
I guess the ones who get to go on a holiday, enjoy your holiday tomorrow. So parang
Enjoy your
Friday na pala
holiday,
sa inyo.
guys.
Good for you.
Mm-mm.
Good for you.
I'm also going to go on holiday
Mm.
right after this. I'm gonna go on a holiday to the Paldea region
Mm-mm.
for all the players out there. And yeah, I finally caught up with Drag Race. Have you finished, or do you watch UK's?
Oh no, I
No,
haven't.
no, you
No.
haven't. I finished that, and now I'm starting to watch Canada versus the World. And saying hi to. Oh my gosh, my voice is so low today. I have to speak like this now. Hello, Chico.
Hello.
What's the name of your British character?
Um, Templeton.
Okay.
Templeton Tewksbury, Marquis of Basilweather. Stealing that from Enola Holmes.
Sabi ni Juan Romel, grabe yung bedroom voice ni Markki. What do you want me to say?
Hello to Nat from Naga, Bicol.
Oh, you know, Nat, I love the food from Bicol. My favorite kind of food. Bicol Express, laing, everything sile. Oh my gosh, such a fan.
Mm.
Mm, can you sing "Good Morning, Beautiful" or "Good Morning"? Ano, TMR listeners in your Nigel Thornberry voice.
I just go. Ang hirap. Good morning, beloved TMR listeners. Pwede, pwede.
So, how do you say it in a bedroom voice? Apaka Cocky Mo.
Hindi, dapat yung super low version ng Good morning, beloved TMR listeners. But like basso profundo.
Good morning,
Beloved.
beloved TMR listeners.
Hira. Oh
or
my gosh.
or good morning, beloved TMR listeners.
Pwede. Pwede. Ayun nga. Sabi ni, okay, Wonder Meal, hope you enjoyed that.
There you go.
Mm.
Good morning, Apaka Cocky Mo.
Sabi ni Jeff Simon, anyari, may ganap. Wala naman. Wala naman.
Hanging out lang.
Mm-mm.
How low can you go daw, sabi ni Nat?
Ayun na nga. Yun na yung pinakamababa ko.
Go.
Good morning, beautiful DJ. I can't. Sabi ni Wonder Meal, I'ma pretend na hindi nakakakiliti. When you say, Apaka Cocky Mo.
Uy, Rico Robles is here.
Hala. Oh,
What's he doing
hello,
here?
sige nga.
Yeah.
Kausap.
Oi,
Hello.
what's up? You hear me?
Let's
But
see.
how come I can't hear you? Oh, wait.
There. Hello.
Hello, how are you? How you
Hello?
guys
What's
doing?
up?
Oh
How
my
you doing?
God.
We're interviewing someone. I'm audio checking. Good
Oh,
morning.
Good.
hello.
Oh, you have to. I know. Do the responsorial
Ay,
sound.
oh, sige, sige, sige.
Oh,
Oh,
what's that?
go,
Ganito
go,
yan, ah.
Chico, go.
So, when I say, good morning, beloved TMR listeners, you have to answer, good morning, beautiful
Yun.
DJs. Okay? Ready? 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 Okay. Ready? Go. Good morning, beloved TMR listeners. Tugon.
Alam, may vibration talaga, no? Good morning, beautiful TMR TJs.
Oh, ayan. Oh,
Very
very
good.
good,
Okay,
Rico.
okay, okay, okay.
Dami mo ng
Ang
fans.
dami, ang dami.
Oo,
See?
si
Thank you.
Nauto nyo
Ginger.
na naman ako, ha? Nauto nyo na naman ako.
Oh, there you go. Oh.
Oo.
Ganyan.
Akala nyo si Kayla lang ang singer sa All Out.
Oo, di
Oh,
ba?
hindi.
Oo, sige,
Hmm.
nag-audio check lang ako, guys. It sounds
Bravo.
good. The
Yeah.
mic, okay.
Yeah.
Wala
It's
naman
good.
delay.
Good.
Wala naman, wala naman.
Okay,
Anyway,
check
we are
nyo
going
yung mic.
on air again. Just give me a second.
Oh, you're on air. Oh, okay. Oh, PB, say hi to Chico. Chico's here.
Monster RX93.1, time for the final top 10 for today. And we've got a weird glitch. We've got Rico Robles on our Facebook Live.
Hello.
Where are you? Why are you on our Facebook Live?
I'm just doing an audio check, right? And all of a sudden, I see TMR live. I was like, uy, they're live. So I clicked it. Uy, live nga sila.
It's
Yes.
the multiverse of madness.
Who's your guest?
Rule.
Oh,
Oh,
Rule.
Rule.
Is
Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah.
tune in.
that is so cool. Pero
Big
is
boy
Rule
na siya, big boy.
in the Philippines or parang ano
No,
lang siya?
no, it's gonna be from abroad. So
Oh,
usually, pag
Oh,
cool.
ganon, we go on different hours to interview these guys. So
oh,
Awesome. And
nice.
usually you
eh,
record them, right? And then play them
sometimes, yeah, or
sometimes.
most of the time, kapag recorded as live. So I have a new mic kasi, so I'm trying to set it up kasi yung parang
Oh,
mic ni Kayla to maganda raw yung tunog. So I was like, all right, cool, let me go set it up. So yeah.
Yeah,
how do you set it up? Like ano, pinipitik-pitik mo
like this.
or
konting konting pagpag para magising, mga ganun.
ano, warm up.
There you go. You gotta warm
Warm
that
up
mic.
mo.
Ano daw, crossover daw, TMR and All Out. So ano tayo, the morning out?
Oh well, I mean, look at Chico and I. We have BBGs. Big,
BBGs.
yeah, big black gray microphones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
while Rico has a BB.
I think
see.
it's the same size, maitim lang.
Ah,
So,
okay.
Nasobrahan. Kaya nangitim.
I guess. Oo.
Oh,
Oo.
so there you go. Anyway, hello to Rico, and you know what?
Hello,
I'm so
everybody.
excited to listen to this Rule interview, and thanks for joining us.
I know.
Yeah, it's gonna be later. So, oh, may balita daw, nanganak na daw. Totoo ba?
Sino?
alam mo
Who?
yung alam mo yung balita? Ay, hindi mo alam yung balita.
Talaga tong
Ka-
chismoso na to. Ano,
Si
sino?
Chico.
Kaya hindi raw umaatin ng press con
Ay,
sa mga pelikula. Yun
wala
daw.
sila.
Who's this?
Sinetch Itech.
Di ba?
Siniz
Yun yun.
Itiz.
Pero hindi pa, tinaano pa na eh. Kasi ano pa lang, it's just
Confirm.
a one-way thing eh.
Ayan
Pero
na daw si Rico Fermin. Ayan na
yeah,
siya.
yun ang rumor.
Oh
Kasi
my.
kapag yung tabloid na yun na nagre-release, sabi raw nila 90%.
Hala.
Hala?
Yeah. Oo.
Sino to?
Yung source ko napakalapit sa akin.
Ano ka?
Siniz Ite.
Kaya ako hindi naka-attend nung isang araw kasi it's not because of anything It's not because nanganak ako So, it's just, I just
Hindi.
had an event.
Si Baby Whale nanganak. Oh.
Grabe yung mga blind item na yan
So yun na,
Mm.
pero I'm still, alam mo naman, when it comes to like marriages, weddings, baby news, mga ganyan, you let people announce it.
Of course.
Respect, you always gotta respect the people. So kanya-kanyang trip yan eh, di ba? So yun lang.
That's true.
That is
Yes.
true.
Or else,
hindi
hindi
ka
na hindi na
So,
mag-guest sa show. Hindi na mag-guest sa show yun. Hindi na magpapa-interview sa atin. Di ba? So,
totoo yan.
Minsan nagpapa-interview din sila after a while.
yeah, pero ano na, yung tipong
wala nang gusto, 'di ba?
malaki na yung bata, tapos may trabaho na, magko-promote na ng movie, doon nagpapa-guest.
Dapat alam mo, hindi ka na Rico Chismoso, i-update mo na. Dapat ang pangalan mo na, Marites Robles.
Yes, that work.
Pwede yun. Marites Robles. Nagra-rhyme pa.
Can you imagine the stinger for that? And how Louis D is gonna be scratching his head? Marites Robles.
Maganda yun.
Marites Robles and Garcia Chismosa.
Diba?
Diba? Dapat ganon. Dapat ganon.
Yeah.
Ay, sumali ka na sa top 10.
Ano usapan nyo?
The top 10.
namin, Apaka Cocky Mo. Ay.
Ayan.
Alam mo ba yung kaki?
Yeah, they call me that sometimes.
I heard.
Most of the time. If not most of the time. So,
May
yeah.
rumors. So, and let's start at number 10. Coming from R. Marie. Apaka Cocky Mo. Yung ramdam ng buong room, yung kapal ng mukha mo the moment you enter. Alam mo yung minsan wala ka pang sinasabi. Yung alam mo yung dating lang nung tao parang like, ay Diyos ko, eto na siya.
It's just how you originally feel about the person as they enter, and then once you get to know them, then you know if they actually are cocky or are not.
Yeah. Minsan yung ano pa lang, just the very presence is very like,
it's the presence
in your face. Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
Jeff Simon says, or Simon, sabi niya, ang ganda nung pwede na tayo mag-chismis show, Rico. Ang pangalan, Marites Robles at Chica Garcia.
Chica Garcia.
Pero dapat K, di ba? Yung
Chica, oo nga. Chica Garcia.
Ano bang Chica natin ngayon? Pwede. Number 9 from ODH, during video kay Sesh, pinagbabawal mong i-video kasi ayaw mong mag-trend, baka ma-discover ka pa. Oy, pero remember, there was a time na booking, yung, di ba yung usually yung, nauso yung gwapong nagbebenta ng yosi or yung gwapong fishball vendor. Remember that? Tas,
yeah.
A little bit. Tapos biglang, it happened like, biglang ang dami na nakita sa bus, tas super like gwapo talaga. Tas na-discover, they're all actually like in showbiz already.
Lang nila. Pahabol effect.
Parang pinapa-viral lang nila. So, kunyari, nagtitinda ng taho, kunyari. Pero actually, may management na, yung alam mo yun, yung management na yung nag-ayos na, kunyari, makikita sila in a bus or in a...
Pero di ba may...
Si Carrot Boy yung una nun, di ba?
Yan, legit yun. Si Carrot Boy.
Si Carrot Boy.
Yeah.
No, di ba may girl before?
Meron ding version
yung
ng
sampagita vendor or
parang
something
ganon.
na ngayon, like nag-aaral na sa Australia.
Di ba? So, yeah.
Meron din doon, yung batak na nasa Talahiban. Di ba? Meron doon.
Yung tapos, only thing covering the parts were talahib, no?
Mm.
Oo.
Dito din akong
Ganun eh.
oo, kasi mahirap kumita ng pera, ganin.
Harang yung yung mga talahib. And number 8 from Pearly Shells, ang
Sinu-zoom
dami kong
eh.
kilala, kayang-kaya nila to praise themselves. Yung mga tipong, ganda ko talaga. Or, grabe, ang galing ko.
You know, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work.
Kailangan kasi, alam ng tao na wink-wink. I mean, if you say it as a
Yeah.
joke, obviously, they're
Mm.
going to love it. And
It's
alam mo
gotta
yung
be a
parang
joke.
gets, ganito, parang, imagine mo parang, Ann Curtis, 'di ba? When she sings, and then she says, "Oh my gosh, ang galing ko." Parang you know that she knows that she still needs a lot of training, but that it's a wink wink. So you're in on
You're
it.
laughing with
And you're
her.
laughing with her and you love her and it's like it's very endearing. Pero pag kunyari magaling siya talaga. And then she goes, "Grabe, ang galing ko." 'Di ba parang
Yung hindi siya
Cringy.
sarcasm eh, no? Yung hindi
hindi siya
sarcasm.
sarcastic, hindi siya parang nakaka-cringe pag magaling naman talaga and then they praise themselves. And if you're good, people will be praising you. You don't need to praise
You don't need to
yourself.
praise yourself.
And you become like this validation hungry person it's not very attractive. It's not an
It
attractive
really
trait.
isn't.
Alam mo naman na magaling ka, alam naman ng tao na magaling ka, pero you need to remind everyone of how good you are and it comes from you. Parang medyo
Di mo
anyway.
ng trophy. Dustin.
Diba? Number 7 from Al Macchiato, if Apaka Cocky Mo, if you don't believe in what I believe in, sorry, you're going to hell. I know I didn't make that up. It is what it is. And number 6 from Camilo, ayaw mo maglagay ng totoong pic mo sa profile pic kasi you worry na ifa-flood ka ng mga friend requests. Ay, sorry. Sorry.
Slow it down. Slow it
And
down.
for a time before she became like an artista pa, when she was just more like a social media juggernaut. Remember how the most stolen profile pic was Ellen Adarna.
Yeah, that's how she got famous. That's right.
That's how she got famous. Like people were using her photo pretending that that's them when in fact it's Ellen Adarna. Of course, now hindi mo na pwede gawin kasi she's already like in showbiz and people already know that
her,
she's
exactly.
Ellen Adarna. But at the time, nung hindi pa siya sumisikat, people were using her photos. They discovered her na ang ganda naman itong babaeng to. And then they started like, oh, this is my photo. Diba usually if you're going to do that,
Parang catfish queen.
Catfish
They would call it.
queen.
Oo,
But
like,
you know what?
don't use a super famous person, but get somebody who's really gorgeous, right? So,
I know so many people, especially in showbiz, who actually get messages from people abroad saying that, asking them if they're there. Are you in Germany, for example? Because I saw you on, let's say, Tinder or Grinder
Yes.
or
yes.
wherever. And they're like, no, I'm in the Philippines. And sometimes they actually use the photos of the person when they see that the person is traveling there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Yeah, so many different weird
Ano na,
ways
like,
and tactics.
Career. Ang catfishing ngayon kinakareer na.
Yes. Oh, and it's scary.
That's what they do is they tell you they're going to ask for your Telegram. And then they're going to send you a picture or a video. And then, pag kinlik mo yun, they're going to ask you for money. Ganun
Oh,
ang
there's a lot of
nangyayari.
those too. Lots of
Yeah,
those
so you
as
have
well.
to be careful.
Yung iba, subscription.
Yeah.
Subscriber ka ba?
Ay, bro!
Subscriber cannot be reached. Please try again.
Yun yung parang mas parang budget only fans, ganun.
There's so many ways now, huh?
Dami.
Mm-mm.
Number 5, coming from Sophia. Apaka Cocky Mo. Speaking of.
Basta makita mo yung pangalan ni followed by Chico Garcia, alam mo na.
Markki.
Alam mo na.
Sabi ni Sophie, Apaka Cocky Mo. Yung mga nakikita mong yung mga nakikita mo na naging jowa or asawa ng AFAM or ng Pinoy pero mayaman, kala mo kung sino ng donya. When in fact, obvious naman sa asal na same old pa rin. Nagkaroon lang ng budget. Biglang dati naman maayos naman yung ugali, tapos biglang suddenly nakapangasawa ng mayaman or ng AFAM or AFAM na mayaman. parang biglang ang ano na, ang like they start barking out orders. They
If
start
ano, you can't buy class, as they
yeah,
do say,
You
right?
cannot.
that is so
Can't.
true. Number 4 from Roots Antonio, Apaka Cocky Mo. Pag raffle, pass ka. Kasi kaya mo naman bilhin lahat ng price. Ay, sorry na.
Donate,
Hello,
donate.
I don't care how rich you are. There's something about winning a prize that's so good. Sometimes it's not about the prize,
It's just
but
about
it's
winning.
the excitement of like a random win na, oh my gosh, my name got picked. So sometimes it's not about the prize, it's about the fun of a
Like
raffle.
kunwari sa company raffle natin, 'di ba? Whenever
Chico, nanalo yan.
yeah,
TV, no, Chico? For
Yeah,
your,
TV ref through the years.
oh.
yeah, like for me, 'di ba? The first year I won well, the
Hindi,
first
yun
year I
pangit
was
yun. Pangit
eligible.
yun. Pangit
Mm.
I
yun.
won a
Kasi
TV.
hindi
The
ka,
second year I won the ref.
pangit yun eh. Hindi
Bakit?
maganda yun. Hindi dapat. Mm-mm. Ako yung nananalo eh, hindi ikaw. Mm-mm.
So it all depends on how lucky. And even if it was just a GC, like last year, for example, I won a GC. I was still super happy that I won these.
Oh my gosh, I haven't done my
Hotel?
hotel stay. Hotel stay.
Mag-expired na yun.
I
My
know.
Mag-expired na
hotel
Oh
yun.
my gosh, is that a
is it
hotel
is
stay?
it
Is that where you hunt baby whale's tail in the hotel?
no, I haven't done it. Uy, I should claim that. Oh, sige na nga. Anyway, number 3 from Emo Fats. Apaka Cocky Mo. Yung sikat na varsity player sa eskwelahan namin, araw-araw akong pinagtitripan until that one day na napikon ako. Kinanto ko yung mukha niya sa pinto ng locker.
Oh
Oh
no.
my gosh, that's so violent.
Terrible.
Tambay
Number
na tambay yun.
kinanto. Number 2 from 7070, true story. Overheard someone talking to my wife saying, buti hindi ka nagseselos. Nagme-message sa akin si Seb. Hala, ang message ko lang naman sa kanya, pinadalan ko siya ng GCash number na hindi pa sa akin para magbayad siya sa isang ambagan. Alam mo yung feel niya na parang, di ka nagseselos. Mini-message ako ni Seb. Oh my God. Ano yan tawag dyan? Shiz stirrer.
Shister.
Nanggugulo yan, nangahanap ng away.
Shister, that's what they call it.
Shiz.
Shiz
Okay.
stirrer.
Not the J, not the. Never
Nope,
mind.
no.
Okay.
I wonder what that. Oh my gosh, we had this thing in high school where there was one group of people, one of the set of jocks. Their initiation for the other jocks was doing that into a glass, and then shiz
Wow.
steering it, and they had to drink it.
Oh.
Okay. And the
How's
top.
breakfast?
They got in trouble. They got in deep
Ah,
trouble.
top. No pun intended, but apaka
Kadiri.
from Call Me Rovi. Call Me Rovi.
Call me Roby says.
Ano Rovi? Call Me
I said call me Roby says.
Apaka Cocky Mo, kapag lagi niyang nasisingit yung mga lugar na napuntahan na niya, yung tipong sasabihin mo na bibili ka ng kape sandali sa baba, tapos hihiritan ka ng, oh, I remember the coffee in Paris is divine. Not as good as the one in Berlin, but definitely better than that in Rome. Parang, sa Dunkin' lang ako bibili. Dami mong sinabi. Bibili lang ako ng kape. Well, people will find a way to sneak these things in. Rico, 'di ba ang rule namin, sasagot din ang hosts. So since sumali ka, sasagot din tayo.
Dali, tulog pa yung utak ko. Ay muna, sige, Markki, ikaw muna.
Last ka.
Wala.
So,
Sige.
Apaka Cocky Mo. Ako kasi, true cockiness for me. Kasi alam mo yung merong mayabang sila, but they don't realize it. Kasi sometimes it's you do it without realizing that you're turning so many people off because you're so obnoxious na and you don't even notice it. But for me, true cockiness is when you know that everybody thinks you're so mayabang.
But you don't care.
But you don't care. That's true cockiness because it means you are aware of it, but you'll keep on doing it.
Mhm.
And for me, that's because it doesn't mean that you're not cocky if you don't know it. Yeah, you still are. But at the very least, baka lang kasi medyo mababa ka when it comes to self-awareness, and you didn't realize that medyo nakaka-turn off na pala yung ugali mo. But there are the ones na yung pag kunyari sa yabang nito. Oh, talagang mayabang. Ano ngayon? For me, that's real cockiness. That's like peak cockiness.
Mhm.
Ikaw, Markki, ako.
Ikaw na lang muna.
Napaka-cocky mo if you refer yourself to the third person
Mm.
and you make chismis pa about that third person, which is you, and you say it's not you. Does it make sense?
For example,
Could be you're making chismis about a person as a blind item, but it's actually about you. Does it make sense?
oh,
Kasi
para
parang
pag
parang mirroring style ang ginagawa. Dami nag-name drop.
ang daming pasabog ni Marites Robles.
Marites Robles.
Ang dami niyang pasabog. Feeling ko ang daming nasasagap nito na.
Oh, every day. But you always have to confirm.
Without naming names, without naming names. Have you ever been recruited to like it meron akong but it can't come from me. Pero etong chismis and you can say it on your radio show.
Ah, wow.
Have they ever done that to you? Parang they don't want it traced to them, but they want
Yes.
it spread.
Yes.
So they'll tell you so that you'll kind of like, parang like for them to escape na hindi sa kanila nanggaling.
Mm.
Yung kaninang sinabi kong blind item.
Araw-araw pala to, ha?
every day. It's out of Kasi when I started the whole chismis thing, ano lang yan, I was at a press con, I think 15 years ago. And then sabi ko, where do you guys get your news? Tapos sabi nila, it'll come to you. I'm like, what? People will message you, random numbers. Ang kayong gagawin mo, you have to really just confirm it. Kasi mahirap makuryente.
Yes,
kuryente.
of course.
Mahirap yan. Ako, nung early years, lagi ako naukuryente. Always. Kasi mali yung sometimes people, especially now on TikTok, what people do is they just upload old videos from before to try to get a clickbait. So that's what they do. And magaling na rin ng mga tao ngayon, like especially with the Marco Gumabaw Ivana thing, no? And they're trying to link them before. People are so good because they go, hindi naman totoo yun. Tignan mo lang yung hairstyle ni Ivana, hindi naman ganyan kaikli. And which is like, nga, no?
Oh.
Galing. People are that good. Like, videos are old, and that's when you know it's an old video.
Oh.
Basta Rico dapat meron tayong bro pact. Pag tungkol sa akin yung chismis, wag mong i-announce sa radyo.
Iba blind item ko, gusto mo?
Tignan mo to, blind item pa talaga ako. Dapat wala na together.
Mahilig ka ba doon, Chico?
Meron,
Bro pack.
Alam mo, Ampal, mahilig ka?
A bro pack.
Ay, mahilig ka doon?
That's what they call it. I'm learning a lot, huh? Like the other day, I asked you guys on your show what is a power B. So I didn't know. I heard it.
Well, now you know.
I was like, ano yun? I was trying
It's
to
someone
figure
who's always at the bottom part of the list.
Totem
So, kunwari,
pole.
okay, here's I mean, diba, top 10. So, yung top and the top, that's number 1. The bottom, power bottom, is palagi nasa 10.
Teka lang Ganon, explanation mo?
Oo.
Itong it's our turn. Ako yung unang nagbigay na. Ikaw yung huli. So, what does that mean?
man.
Well, it's always at the end, diba? And the top.
Ako yung naunang sumunod.
Oh my goodness. It's too early for my mind. Oh my God, mind blown.
Welcome to the morning rush. Well,
Ikaw nga, Rico. Kakagising mo lang, nakasagot ka si Markki. Kanina pagising, wala pa rin sagot.
ikaw nga, mind blown.
Oh man.
Ay,
Okay,
nako.
sige. All right, for me, I'd like to repeat this story. And since we talked about this a while ago also, the whole like line getting in line. Like don't ever go in front of someone who is waiting in line, who's been waiting in line for a long time. There was this soccer team on my way back from Norway during the summer. And we were lining up for Burger King or something, and they decided to just jump in front of the line and, get on the machine to order their food. So I called them out. Then they called me racist. And I said, no, hello, excuse me, just because you're from the Middle East does not
Mhm.
mean that you cannot follow the rules and line up like everyone else. So it's certain things like these little things that annoy me, and we all have our little pet peeves as well.
Yeah.
Again, as we were saying a while ago, some people may find it cocky and people may find it
It's just confidence.
just confidence.
Mm-mm.
But at the end of the day, it's in the eye of the beholder, right?
Mhm.
So
Speaking of lines, hindi ko gets yung kapag nagkakaroon sila ng aberya sa airport, that they like to name drop that they're related to
Oh well.
those who
ito,
own the
ito, and
company.
yan, ito,
Oh,
and yan.
I mean, like if
Uh,
all else fails, diba? Like, hey, I'm like
Blank, blank,
trabaho
blank, blank.
it's Robles.
Or
So
speaking of you know who I am, o 'di ba? Naalala niyo yung celebrity na
Ito yung
pumila sa
pakilala niya.
airport,
Oh my.
immigration. You know who I am? You know who I am? Oh,
sino yun?
earlier this year,
Ay, to,
yung
oh.
dalawang boys na celebrity
Oh, I heard of
nasama
this.
from out of town tapos biglang
I heard of
nahiya
this.
yung isang boy kasi na-booking na magkasama sila kasi
Oh, okay.
Tapos kinwestiyon na yung ano, kung
oo, question
sila ba o
yun.
hindi.
Did
Question yun.
and
Kasi sabi niya, "You know who I am, let me through. I am this kind of citizen." But and they wanted him to be, 'di ba, removed from the country.
mm, okay.
Mm.
On that note,
Explosivo,
thank you for
explosivo.
joining us.
Eh, nandito kasi si Rico
Oo
Robles,
nga.
'di ba?
Wala, i-sound check lang. Thank you guys. Thank you for letting me sound check.
The
Of
Marites
course.
Rush.
Oo.
Oh, sabi ni
Why
Joe,
not?
the Marites Rush with Chico,
So,
Rico, and Markki.
Right? But there you go. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow. Holiday
See you
Wednesday.
what's the
tomorrow.
holiday tomorrow? What's a holiday?
It's a holiday.
It's November 30.
November. Okay, what is it? Jose
I don't.
Rizal?
I think
Don't
it's
know.
is it Jose Rizal?
Tres
Yeah.
Aklas Marit. Ay, nakala ko yun yung holiday. Kala ko Tres Aklas Marites. Sabi ko, is that a holiday? Andres Bonifacio. Andres
Andres
Bonifacio.
Bonifacio. Ayan na.
Okay, Bonifacio.
Ah,
There you go. Thank you.
Mm.
Bonifacio Day. Bonifacio Day. Okay.
Okay, but thank you for joining us. We'll see you
Thank you
tomorrow.
guys.
See you
Bye.
tomorrow. Bye, guys. And with that, let me leave you with this awesome Christmas song, Christmas in Our Hearts by Lea Salonga and Pentatonics. Keep it locked only on Season's Hottest, Monster RX93.1. Bye, guys.
Bye.